What's up guys, Steve here with a breaking news update regarding the stimulus package, and I am happy and excited to share with you guys that while I was uploading my last video, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell came out and had a press conference in which he let us know that we're going to be getting stimulus right now, and they're not going to be leaving Congress until they get this done. Now, to hear this from Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, who is so fiscally responsible, this is incredibly exciting news. It looks like they finally realized that the provisions from the CARES Act are going to be expiring, and if they don't get stimulus done for real right now, there's going to be some serious repercussions. So it looks like they're stepping up to the plate, and we're finally going to be getting some stimulus. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys the actual footage that came out just less than an hour ago, so you can take a look for yourself. Now, I'm just going to share with you a 1-minute clip where he talks about it. I'm not going to share with you the whole half an hour, just that 1 minute, so you can see it for yourself, where he says there is bipartisan support for this, so it looks like it's going to get passed. Now, he is talking about the $908 billion stimulus package made by bipartisan lawmakers. Now, they have taken that bill and they split it into two parts. One with provisions that they don't agree upon, state and local government funding and liability protection, and one $748 billion that they do agree upon with provisions for everything, including unemployment benefits, and that includes an extension of PUA, PEUC, and a $300 per week FPUC boost. I'll go ahead and cover it in more detail after we watch this clip. But let's go ahead and take a look. I'm really excited to share this with you guys. But really quick, before we dive in, if you're gonna be a quick favor, it'll just take a second. If you like and appreciate these video updates, be sure to smash the like button. And why wouldn't you smash the like button? This is great news. Like button, leaving comments, and sharing these videos out to anybody who you think might need to see them. It helps out my channel. Thank you so much. And also, if you wanna stay up to date on everything as it's rolling out, be sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell, so that way as soon as I upload, you can be notified right away. And also, if you don't already, be sure to follow me on Instagram as well at SteveRam3. I'm really excited. Let's go ahead and watch this video.
The first shots have been administered. Hope is on the way. And our job here is to guarantee that there's enough money to facilitate the delivery, as well as to do other things that we can agree on. And as I've said repeatedly, number one, we're not leaving here without a COVID package. It's not going to happen. We're going to stay here until we get a COVID package. No matter how long it takes, we'll be here until we get a COVID package. Number two, the way forward, obviously, is to put aside the two things that are the most contentious on each side: liability protection and state and local. We all know the new administration is going to be asking for another package. We can fight another day on what we disagree on, but we ought to agree to go forward on what we can agree on. That is the way forward.
Well, there you guys have it. Now, I think we were all thinking, we hope they realize they need to get this done right away. And there we received confirmation that they realize, yeah, they need to get this taken care of, because we're going to be at the end of these provisions here. Now, we also heard him say that this is a relief bill, that there's going to be more to come, and that could mean more stimulus checks, more stimulus provisions, maybe more unemployment benefits. We will see. But he said they have bipartisan agreement on this. And this is actually the same thing we heard from Senator Joe Manchin, who's working on this bill. This morning, I released the video showing you guys what he's had to say today, and it was almost identical, that they're going to get this done. They're going to have more stimulus on the way, but they're going to get this taken care of right now, and they're not going to be leaving Congress until it's done. Now, as I mentioned, this $908 billion stimulus package has been separated into two parts. The first part, $748 billion worth of provisions that they agree upon. We're going to dive into the details, but first we're going to talk about the second part, which is the ones that they do not agree upon. And that's going to include $160 billion for state, local, and tribal assistance that Democrats want to see. And you can see here they have everything laid out and broken down that they want to include in this package. Now, Republicans want to see liability protection. Now, this would help small businesses open back up and not have to worry about getting sued if customers come to their place of work and then leave and then contract the virus and then say, we contracted it from your business. So that way it gives them a little bit of protection, a little bit of a liability shield, so they don't have to worry about that and they can focus on getting revenues up to help re-stimulate the economy. So both of these two provisions do not have bipartisan support. Republicans want liability protection, Democrats want state and local government funding, and both are saying no to each other. So Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell is saying, let's just go ahead and throw this off to the side. Let's focus on the $748 billion that we agree upon. So you can see right here, it says emergency assistance for American families, workers, and small businesses, $748 billion. And the first item, extension of all unemployment assistance for 16 weeks. Now that's going to include PUA for those that normally do not qualify, such as the self-employed, gig workers, independent contractors. You're going to get an additional 16 weeks. And also PEUC extension that allows you to collect additional weeks after you've exhausted your benefits. They're going to be adding an additional 16 weeks of that as well. And it says the supplemental $300 per week, that's going to be an FPUC boost on top of your unemployment benefits of an additional $300 per week. So just that provision alone is very exciting because there's 12 million people that are currently unemployed and need to see some additional help at this time while we're still going through this pandemic. Now, additionally, there's a list of all these other items that it includes $300 billion for small businesses. That's more PPP and more EIDL, $13 billion for food assistance, including SNAP, $13 billion for pandemic-related impacts for farmers, ranchers, growers, fisheries, $25 billion for emergency rental assistance and the extension of the eviction moratorium out to January 31st, and also an extension of the student loan forbearance out to April 1st of 2021, $35 billion to healthcare providers, $16 billion for testing, tracing, and vaccine development, $12 billion for the CDFI, $5 billion for emergency funding for substance abuse prevention and treatment and mental health, $82 billion for education, $10 billion for child support, $10 billion for broadband, $45 billion for emergency funding for the transportation sector. And also, it says it eliminates repayment requirements for the post office. Congratulations, post office. And this bill repurposes unused money from the CARES Act, so that's going to mean less national debt as they're just going to reallocate unused funds. Well, you guys, there you have it. This is all very exciting news. I'm really happy to share this with you. And it looks like we're going to get a stimulus package here very soon, and it looks like it's going to happen this week. So I'm going to be sure to keep you guys up to date as more information rolls out. If I'm posting at crazy times, it's just whenever it rolls out, I'm going to do my best to try to let you guys know. So if you guys like and appreciate that, once again, if you haven't already, be sure to smash the like button. It helps out the channel. Like button, dropping comments, and sharing these videos out. It helps me out. Thank you so much. And also, be sure to smash the subscribe button if you're not already a part of the viewing community, so that way you can stay up to date on everything rolling out, and hit the notification bell so that way as soon as I upload these videos, you get notified right away. And also follow me on Instagram as well at SteveRam3. Well, you guys, I hope this reaches you well. Take care. God bless. This is Steve.